Okay. So she's just like, all right, sure. I guess you saved all these other uh, elderly. I'll just keep rounding them up. You could.
Yes,
Do you
it would be
know where the militia is?
no. But
Do you,
I'm surprised this town would have a militia.
well, remember the town doesn't have a sheriff, so they literally only have a militia. You can't deputize somebody if you're not sheriff, right? So,
true.
He's just shocked that they have any kind of standing guardsmen at all.
so she looks at Frederick Lloyd Mayfield the 14th, and she's like, "I believe you said earlier you were a nobleman.
Well, I do have a mustache. I mean,
Do you have some place where I could, um, well, I don't know exactly how to take care of a dozen elderly."
hmm, that does. If you could get them to Casimir,
It's like, you, that's few hours journey, and they're old and sick, and
I don't think leaving them out here in the woods by themselves is going
you're
to
in
do them
Hope's
any.
Hollow.
Yeah.
Yes. So basically, we're out in the middle of nowhere.
Whoa, okay.
Dissing her town.
All right, yeah. So she's like, oh, "This is a fine town. I just my home can only hold so many, and I put my father into this home because I could not, care for him all day."
I would not expect you to care for these poor souls yourself. I'm saying that there is no place here in Hope's Hollow that they can be given the care that they need. You should take them to Casimir where they can.
Really? I mean, they didn't they just lynch the mayor? I mean, there's a nice house probably empty, right?
Yeah, mayor's house.
Just put them all up in there and get some volunteers going.
But where will you get the staff?
Volunteers.
They have a
I
militia.
mean,
They can be
don't
tasked with some civic
don't
duty.
don't people help each other around here? Well, okay, maybe not with all these things, but I mean, again, we got one here. We got uh, girl who was stabbed in the neck by her brother is still alive, right? Uh,
She's
get
just like,
the
I
local
I don't
cleric.
think we can just start going into people's houses and sticking these elderly in them.
No. We stick him in the mayor's house, and then we, get people from around town to volunteer.
So, how
On their own.
envious are you of my invisibility spell at this point?
Who are you asking?
Oh, everyone! Don't you wish you could just disappear from
Well, I'm
this
thinking
lady?
Murrah Bowles wants to disappear.
Yeah, I mean, come on, when the people. I mean, I'm sure most of these people still have relatives living in town. I mean, it might be hard for you all to care
She's
for
like,
them
no, they
individually.
don't have any relatives here. Many of them were sent by long distance to get here.
Oh, well,
The facility
shit.
on its open was highly regarded.
Arthur,
Okay, that's
Arthur, I have a question. What kind of ritual could I do to empower these people, um, to be able to get to where were you suggesting they go? That would be a good location.
Casimir, it's 3 hours away.
Yeah, what kind of ritual could I do to give them the marching strength for 3 hours to make it there?
I got a ritual for you. It's called a horse. Then you get another horse. You get a wagon. Get
All
somebody
right,
to drive the
I have a
horses.
ritual for you. All right.
Yeah, sacrifice 2 horses and a wagon,
Nope.
and then
Yeah,
You're gonna
exactly.
need help from Judge Red. You're gonna have to drain some blood from him and then sacrifice part of his life force to empower all of these elderly to make the walk in record time.
Okay. So
And you're gonna have to disenchant the cup, the magical cup.
Not
The alcohol cup.
Yep,
Oh,
you're gonna have to put Red's blood in it.
not the chalice of light.
The completely misidentified magic item that does something way different than what you thought it did.
we still think it's awesome. I mean, it makes alcohol.
Did I just hear you right, Peronin?
yeah, I was disappeared. So I just like pop into back into existence, standing kind of right where I was. I haven't really moved anywhere.
Too much effort.
I'm like, look, I can get these people out of town. It'll be no problem. Just get them a little pepped up, a little bit of the magic to get them going. They can march for 3 hours, no problem.
You're not going to feed them rats, are you?
Oh no, I don't need anything so gross as rats. Just a little bit of blood in that fancy cup you got there. I think D-Red's blood will do just fine. Just a little bit of the old life force there. Put her in the cup,
Yeah,
swirl it.
You're just
Nope.
going to turn blood into wine. Is that what it is?
No, it's gonna. He has to disenchant.
No, the blood
cup
will
as
stay
well.
blood and then become dried blood. And
I'm gonna go with my horse and cart idea.
it's an interesting theory, but it sounds expensive. Do you know that
Awesome.
he can produce up to a pint of blood in 3 days? In the human body, it's very, very useful.
I was completely unaware, and I'm not sure what to think that you know that. But okay.
I think
So,
you've gone a little too far this time, old man.
A cart and donkey is 50 coin.
It's a lot of
But
money.
I'm like, look, 50 coin or a couple of little drops of blood, no problem. Might have
need to
some bad
buy it.
effects
Yeah,
on
why
your
not some
magic
blood
cup.
magic, D-Red? What's
we
Yeah,
don't need
why
to
not?
buy the cart. We rent it for a couple of gold.
It's not like such
Yeah.
a thing. It's common among the summers that we just vanquished.
I'm pretty sure you can't rent a cart.
Really?
Yeah,
can't?
no, you might be able to like put your money in for the cart and then get most of it back when you return it safely. But no one's gonna be like, "This is a cart rental service." I hope you aren't one of those bandits from the nearby forest that aren't just gonna walk off with all of our cart-based money.
Okay,
Okay,
I'll, I'll let you in on what I'm imagining. Like
There is no cart Uber. All right.
no. Not Uber. I'm thinking like Skyrim. Like there's this guy. He's got a coach.
There's no fast travel either.
He travels from town to town, and we go talk to him and say like, hey, can you take all these people to Casimir? Attach a cart to the back of your carriage, coach, and we'll give you some money. There's no coach. There's no actual. Isn't there any sort of system like that for land-based travel?
Public transportation.
Public transportation,
Sure.
yeah.
Per person, it's 1 coin for passage on a safe route.
I'm like, look, that's a waste of money. I mean, that would cost too much. I like.
It would cost a
did
dozen
this
coin.
I'll be like, I'll use my own blood if I have to, and I'll get
You
out a
need to just-
dagger. Be like,
you
where's
need to-
that cup?
Your own blood won't be good enough.
I know, I'm
I'll
bluffing.
hand him the cup.
Yeah,
Wait,
okay.
wait. That cup that creates alcohol is probably worth a lot more than 12 coin.
We could sell it.
Yeah.
Sounds like a better plan to me.
But I don't even have 12 coin.
Nor do I, but that's why we could sell the cup, the chalice of light, and we'd have a lot more than 12 coin.
Yeah, I'm sure this lovely beaten down town where everybody's hopeless, and I mean that in the sense that they have no hope. I'm sure we can find a merchant here in town.
Well, if Casimir is just 3 hours away, why can't we just go back there?
We could.
While you say
That's-
that, Mura's like, well, someone has to deal with these elderly. Like she's grabbing somebody who's just wandering into the park. She's like, someone has to help deal with them right now. There's more of them than I can handle.
That's what I'm thinking. That's why I want to deal with the problem right now. Not that the elderly are a problem. I'm just.
Well, keep in mind, too, there's this handy-dandy retirement home right here in front of us. It's just
That
a
thing-
bit
that
run
thing is-
This
down.
place is evil.
Hold
Don't send
on.
them
That thing
back in
is
there.
that thing
Hold
is
on.
cursed, man.
It's not
That-
cursed. People
Prove
do
it.
cursed things.
Look, I don't know much about magic, but that place is cursed.
I do know about
there's-
magic. And that
Yeah.
place is probably cursed, I would guess. I'm not going to check.
You gonna check?
No, I'm not going to. I don't have time for this. And I'm like trying to get out my knife. I'm like,
He's
all right,
starting
we're
to
going
cut
to sell
himself.
this cup, or am I
No, no,
gonna...
no, 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 no. Let's not get hasty there, Peronin.
Like, I know I have...
Hey! I have a great idea.
Oh God.
I have
Hey,
great veins for leading. You can see them very clearly. It's not a problem.
we use the cup to get them there. Exactly. We use it to create alcohol. We just, instead of selling the cup, the cup is a cash cow here. We already know a bartender here, and I'm sure we can just distill a little bit of some strong liquor, enough to get us 12 coin. Get these old folks into a safe place, because we may be adventurers, but apparently we are flat broke. We can't do anything to help these people, which is slightly embarrassing. Isn't it? We never actually checked. Is there actually any money in that place? Is there like a lockbox? I'm just gonna walk on in and say, hang on. Do they keep money around that place?
Okay. Just looking
I'll go
the
in and
place
help
over.
him search.
All right.
I'll be like, you guys are useless. You won't even give me a drop of your blood if you to save 12 old people. I mean, that's so selfish. And I walk
It's going to
inside.
stay out and help corral old people.
He's got like a sheepdog.
I'm waiting for the sentence of Judge Dredd looking at the old people and saying, "I am the law," and they
Yeah,
all
soon.
just sort of panic and stand still. And Arthur's
Don't
making
tempt
some rolls. That's
I am
interesting.
making
Yeah,
rolls.
we'll go scrape around the probably first in like the office.
Yeah, in the office, there's a
Where the twins
small
were?
bag that has 15 coin in it, and it's sitting
See?
right next to the ledger.
Yeah. Don't know why I didn't notice this before.
You're
Maybe
going into
because-
the room that had the twins in it.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a soiled bedpan in that room, but other than that, there is nothing valuable.
Okay, do you want that, or should I add it to my inventory? How many coins is that worth? Like 20, 30?
Essentially worthless.
Oh, I'll leave it then.
Yeah.
That doesn't count for like an experience for finding a mighty memorable treasure.
I am curious about one thing though. The candle in
The indigo dream poison candle.
the indigo dream poison candle. Surely there was more than one candle there to make sure that he didn't have to return regularly.
Well,
I'm gonna
did you
go-
guys blow it out? It's probably the room's probably cleared
Yeah.
out by now.
Yeah, I blew it out. I'm gonna go in there.
I don't think you blew it out. My recollection is you knocked it over.
I bashed the entire candle with my shield.
Yep.
Bashed. He shield bashed it.
I
Yeah.
shield
He
bashed.
didn't want to
the
get his
candle.
face near a giant pile of poison.
Yeah,
It's pretty reasonable.
very much. I want to see if there's some usable candles in stored in the room or close to it. Do a little looking around, because those things are, worth something to the right buyer.
Someone said sell the house. Well, first off, they don't own it. Second off, the person who does own it is just trying to kill them.
Yeah, the guy that stole my damn robe.
Well, after we see, this is great. After we bring him into justice, since he's not gonna be receiving any justice, we're going to have to accidentally stab him brutally. Then we can sell his house.
That's how real estate works.
That's
Yeah.
Apparently, we're using
Yeah.
the Riddick law. Shoot, but you kill.
Yeah.
Riddick.
That's
Do
the
you have
law.
event.
anything to say about that, Judge Red?
He's
You are
I'm
the
out.
outside.
law.
I'm out corralling old people.
Oh, okay. It's nice to have somebody helping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing practical matters. Yeah. So Mura just is like very pleasant with you. She's like, "Oh, thank you so much for helping." The rest of your friends seem very unusual.
I think
Well, I was
Frederick is still
called-
out there, right?
Doing nothing.
Yeah, but he's doing nothing but arguing with Peronin
Yeah, he's arguing with you, and
about the cup.
yeah, exactly. He's like trying. He's like, wait a minute. Do we really want to give you this seems brilliant and all,
Wait,
but
so this cup is basically just an instant kegger party? Is that what you're telling me here?
Yeah.
I think
well,
Mura notices Peronin's like holding the cup and has like a knife out and like holding it to his wrist, and she's like, Mr. Red, should your companion be allowed to have a weapon like that? He looks like he's going to harm himself.
He's a wizard. He does all kinds of weird things to himself. Let me tell you some stories.
You let him do these things?
he doesn't actually hurt himself.
He's an old man.
as
What
I'm
am
like-
I going to do?
Trying to take the knife from him. He doesn't actually hurt himself. Don't.
I'm like, yeah, I won't hurt myself. Just let me see your arm for a second. Like, get the like grasping after you.
You're doing a very good job of convincing everyone in the area of your complete and utter sanity.
exactly. So Arthur, do I find some poison stalks?
No, you just have the stub of the original candle.
I'm gonna keep that anyway. It might come in handy. Never know.
Okay. You would know ownership of such poison if someone was to identify it. It is extremely illegal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Add it to
But,
your inventory list.
Stub of candle made of.
Indigo dream poison.
Yeah. There we go.
All right, what's the plan?
I'm gonna come outside and say, "Hey, I found 15 coin, 12 of that to send them on their way to the city, and well, 3 gold. It's not much, but 3 coin isn't much, but it might give them a little chance of getting a meal, and hopefully somebody will take pity on them in Casimir. We can we can send them to the. You did negotiate, Frederick, for us to stay at that house with
yeah,
those
the,
people.
The Golden Watch's house.
The Golden Watch's house.
But
they
He
had.
negotiated for like 3 of us, not 13.
Yeah. Here's what I'm getting at, though. They had servants and stuff, and they were pretty well off. They might see fit to, at least take pity on them for a little while.
Those people that you're talking about, Vernon and Branda, you know that they've both been captured by Terrigan.
We know, but they had some servant staff, right?
Not at the house that you had gone to. You went to like their guest house.
Oh,
Yes.
oh. That's
Like, so they're
Well-
not home, and you know where their house is?
we know where the guest house where we
Even
they told
better,
us-
their guest house.
Yeah, but even if these people can stay there, they won't have any food. But okay, we don't really have a great plan. We don't even have a good plan. We've got a bunch
had
of
an
people.
Don't have a
Plan.
plan.
We have a plan. It's not great. It's not good. It's decent. We sent them with a carriage to the city and hope the Taldan state, which is horribly corrupt and a bureaucratic nightmare, takes care of these people and doesn't let them die.
That's a good plan.
I think. Is there anything else? What are we gonna do? Bring them with us into the forest? Just let them stay here? We don't have any options.
We can just leave them here and let the townsfolk care for themselves. Or we
Yeah.
could send missives back or have someone else do this, but send messages back to their families saying, "Hey, come get your old people."
Look, you guys are misunderstanding my intent here. All I need is a few minutes.
No,
The cup.
Look,
I'm not
look,
giving you my blood, old man.
look, Proden.
What's so good about your blood? It's so special and precious to you. Oh.
Look,
I'm a
you-
noble, and I'm willing to give him my blood if it'll help.
Look,
what
I
you
think
do
I
with
need
your
Judge
blood and what you do
Trent.
to yourself is perfectly fine.
Look. Trust me, Pronin. The way Frederick described this cup, we do not want to destroy it. Seriously, look at it for yourself.
It is
How
an
many-
instant kegger.
How many hit points do you have right now, Judge D-Red?
Why?
I'm just wondering, you lost some hit points, right?
Well, I have a lot of hit points and armor, so I'm still.
No, you misunderstand. I'm just wondering how many you lost, like, last session? Like, at the end of the thing?
Last session, like 6, 7.
Okay, so there's got to be some blood on the ground, right?
Yeah, just in the kitchen with the cockroaches.
That's true.
Look,
No,
wait,
Not enough to scrape up.
wait.
this has to be freely given blood, my friend.
Damn it.
Pronin, please, understand the subtext here. Seriously, check out this cup. It's awesome. You look at it.
I
I
know,
mean,
heard
use
it's like-
use your magic thingy to see how awesome it is.
Magic thingy.
Look,
What's
I'll check
that?
it out. I'll
Lock
check it
box
out later.
together?
You know, spout lore. Like Frederick did, and you'll find out how awesome this is. We can't really, get rid of it.
Don't I actually have a spell to identify stuff? Or do I
Nope.
not? I don't.
Or do you have the move to identify stuff?
No, I don't.
Try spouting lore.
Yeah, when I
Caught by the rules. Curses.
It's just spouting lore,
Look,
but
it's an instant drink cup. I've heard of these things. It sounds very
no,
interesting.
no, really,
yeah.
really.
I'll
Really?
closely examine it though.
Okay. Are you
Thank you.
closely examining it? Are you discerning realities about
Yeah, I think that
it? Okay.
it's realities.
Excellent.
Right? Yeah, with my terrible.
That's
old
why I
man
wanted you to
stuff.
spout lore.
No, it's fine. This is the way I would do it.
Okay, you got a 6.
I'm like, yeah, but there's a 1 in 10 chance that it makes piss. This is no good at all.
Really?
Very sure.
Okay, I guess we could.
No, so yeah, I'm observing this thing. Let me look at the rule set here.
I think Arthur gets to make some fun shit up now.
Yeah, I get no questions.
Yeah, it becomes rapidly clear to all of you that Peronin has absolutely no idea what he's doing.
Like, yeah,
I mean,
this cup is definitely
Look at the
dangerous to
scene
drink
here
from.
right now. He's popping in and out of visibility. He's got a dagger to his arm. He keeps trying to spill blood into
He's
your
like, look,
alcohol cup.
the best use for this cup is to enhance marching capabilities of elderly by filling it with the blood of this
holy-
man right here. I mean, it's very simple.
Okay. Pronin, I have 15 gold here. We have money to send these 12
Okay,
people
okay.
to Casimir. We also have gold to send you as well. If you think
no.
if
Take
Wait.
your
Why
damn-
are
Here's
we
your
sending
cup.
away Peronin?
if he thinks he needs a rest, you do seem to be, a little bit tired after all this traveling. I'm just
I'm
saying.
fine, Sonny. Don't make me drop an RKO on you.
Oh, okay. Just
You know I'll do it. I'm crazy.
Wait, if he needs a rest,
Yes,
why don't we just make camp?
because I really want to get going into that forest and try and find those people before they get horribly murdered.
All right,
Or
drop
be
this
in
Mara
the
lady
sap.
her coin for the trip, and let's get out of here.
Why can't we make camp where we have to go find that lockbox?
I suppose we could. If you guys need to rest up,
It's something we have to do anyway.
okay.
Almost spent an hour discussing how
Yeah.
to deal with the survivors of your brutal attack.
Yep.
You guys are
And at
so
the end of the
selfish with their
day,
blood.
nothing.
Hence why I wanted to get them out of here quickly, so as to get on to some more fun narrative.
So
Not
what's the deal? Are you going to use the blood to help them march, or are you going to spend coin, or you got
Oh,
another
these
plan?
guys.
coin,
Dred's not
Coin.
giving up his blood.
coin,
Okay.
coin solves every problem.
I guess I will contribute to the coin fund if we can't. Although this
just-
would be fascinating.
I found 15 in there. We'll just take 12 of that and add 3 to the party treasury.
Okay. All right. After a few minutes, you manage to find a carriage man by the name of Fjord Fastex. He's willing to take all of the elderly with him to Casimir, but he wants to know what destination to take them. He's like, I will take these 12 people in the back of my carriage. I will put the safety bar up so no one falls out. Now, where am I taking these people to? I need to drop off address.
Frederick, you know Casimir better than I do. Who is there any
Could I
any
I guess it would be a
nobility
spout
there?
lore to know if there's like a charitable organization of note in Casimir? Or would
I'll
that
tell
be...
you what, you can tell me of one.
Okay.
You're a bard. I don't think this is, this is something you would know, right?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
The Talden Society for the Betterment and Public Welfare of the oldest and the oldest and the wisest among us. Some really, really horribly long Talden name.
Yeah, most people just call them the Pebbles. So he's like, you want me to take them there? Well, okay.
I do, and when you get there, inform them that these people are under the protection of the Opera Mayfields, and that Frederick William Mayfield the 14th sends his regards.
Okay. He nods. He's like, holds his hand out for the coin.
Thank you very much, Hjort Fastax. Where do I know that name from?
Stole it from Pathfinder, of course.
Of
So,
course.
Yeah, he starts getting the 4-horse carriage train going, and all of the elderly are located like in the back wagon of the train.
Are they looking sad?
They're looking very confused. So I think like as it's leaving, Mura like claps her hands and just like get the dust off of them, and she's like, "Well, I'm going home. Thanks for saving them. I
Thank
hope
you
you
for
know
your
what
help.
you're doing. The Talden Society for the betterment and education of the old and wise is well known for being an immensely corrupt institution."
I doubt
Um,
it's being run by daemons, however.
It
And as
can,
long as they follow the law, that's all that's important.
it's better than this place, all right?
She's like, "Yes, I'll agree with that."
And I don't think we really had any other options. But thank you for
Yeah, good
thank
luck.
you for your part.
She's just kind of like awkwardly interrupting everybody, just like, "Okay, bye. I'm gonna walk this way." But it turns out that direction she's heading is also the way out of town towards the Verduran forest.
That's okay because we're going into town to
Okay.
get to loot. Get to person whose name I can't remember his house for the third time. Because Dern Fozimuth. I'm actually going to write this down this time.
But it'll never be useful for you after this point.
I know. That's
But
why
at
I'm
least you
writing
have it
it
written
down.
down now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember it forever.
We jump to Dern Fozimuth's house. It's kind of it before it was abandoned, it was like a well-maintained, like kind of half shack, half shrine to Sarenrae, the goddess of healing and light. But now it's like completely overgrown with moss and fungus and all other sorts of like nasty, creepy crawler stuff. It looks like someone's been living out of it and just like not using chamber pots or going to the bathroom. They just like throw their trash everywhere. Just